Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the REI Classroom. My name is Clay Malcolm from New Direction IRA, and today we're going to be talking about IRA real estate ownership structures.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by VirtualStaffNow.com.
Many of you might already be familiar with the fact that an IRA can buy real estate as an asset. It doesn't always have to buy stocks and bonds and other publicly traded securities. But when somebody calls the office and says, I want my IRA to invest in real estate, that can mean quite a few things. And so today we're going to cover the manner in which the IRA can structure its asset. And there's a few ways to do it. So we'll start with the most basic one. An IRA is a legal and financial entity, and it's separate from your personal finances. So it can go out and buy things in its tax-advantaged state that hopefully will make money for you to distribute to yourself in retirement. So it can actually be the title holder on a piece of real estate, and that can be commercial or residential, it can be raw land, agricultural. You can use any of your real estate investing techniques as well. So fix and hold, fix and flip, just buy it for non-cash producing, so appreciation. All those strategies can be part of your ownership. But what today we're going to talk about is the actual ownership piece. So that first one is 100% ownership by the IRA of the property. It pays for maintenance, it pays for purchase, it pays for professional services, anything that asset needs to perform, and the IRA then receives all of the returns. And in that way, it's a very one-on-one, clean relationship, and it's the way that I see most investors use their IRA to buy real estate. So usually it's a rental property, whether that's residential or commercial or agricultural, that varies by a person's expertise, but 100% ownership is certainly one of the structures. Now, there are lots of IRAs that don't have the full purchase price of a property that they want to get into, a condo or a rental house or an apartment building or something like that. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of those strategies as well. An IRA can be tenants in common with other owners. It's still on the title work, but it's only a tenant in common with these other investors. The other investors could be a company, could be another person, could be another IRA, trust, almost any other entity can be a side-by-side tenant in common with the IRA. And that leads to a lot of different strategies. Do you have your personal finances and your IRA as tenants in common side-by-side investors? Do you raise other investors for a larger asset? But the point is that you don't have to have the full purchase price in order to participate in an asset that you want your IRA to be invested in. Next one is loans. An IRA can be a lender. It's not very uncommon for people to say, hey, I want my IRA to invest in real estate. And really what they'd like it to do, that IRA money, is to loan to real estate investors or somebody who just needs money. The IRA can loan either secured by collateral or not. That's the account holder's prerogative. The account holder finds the borrower, vets them, sets the terms, decides on the interest rate, the length of time, all those kinds of things. Then the IRA sends the money out to the borrower, and the payments, the principal and interest payments, come right back into the IRA, and that's how it makes money. So that's an ownership structure in a way. A lot of times those loans are secured by collateral that is real estate. And so that's why that gets into the mix. And the thing that I think you really want to be thinking about is making sure that you've vetted not only the borrower, but also the collateral, and that your IRA would have a clear path to that collateral if there was some default. Next thing I'm going to talk about is corporate entities. An IRA can be a private equity or private stock owner. And the way that this works in real estate most often is that somebody will create an LLC or an LP, even a C Corp. There will be several investors or only a couple. The IRA buys an equity share of that corporate entity, and then the entity goes out and buys and sells real estate, or does whatever it's going to do. And it can buy and sell and be a lender and do all of those things from the corporate entity structure. In that particular case, the title work is usually in the name of the corporate entity, not the IRA. The IRA's ownership is of a private equity share of that corporate entity. So it's got a little bit of a chain to it, but it's still IRA money that's invested in whatever that real estate initiative is. The last thing I'll talk about real quickly is just the ownership structure, again, where it's the IRA owning it all together, 100%, but in a lot of cases, again, the IRA wouldn't have the full purchase price, so it can take out a loan. Most real estate investors are familiar with debt leverage and the way it works and the way that, that can perform financially for you. And so an IRA has some unusual rules with disqualified persons and things like that. So typically speaking, the loan has to be a non-recourse loan. You can't personally, as the IRA holder, you can't personally guarantee that loan. So the terms may be a little bit different than you get on a regular investor loan. But the fact of the matter is the IRS will let you make money on money that you didn't have to contribute. You can significantly increase your buying power of the IRA by either buying a much more expensive asset or maybe dividing up your cash and getting loans to get control over several properties. All of those are strategies that you would decide. You're really in control of what happens there, but keep in mind that there are several ways to participate in real estate, and if you have more specific questions about those things, definitely go out and find the answer, because you do have a lot of flexibility. Sometimes that's hard to remember. Thanks for joining us on the REI Classroom. We'll see you next time.
VirtualStaffNow.com is the leading virtual assistant provider for real estate investors. As busy real estate investors, there's nothing more valuable than our time. And VirtualStaffNow.com not only helps you find the right real estate virtual assistant for your business, they train them on an ongoing basis, manage them daily to make sure they're staying productive and effective. And in the event they're not the right fit or need to be replaced, they handle that for you too. Whether you need 1 or 100 virtual assistants for your team, start the process right now at VirtualStaffNow.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where we host 4 great ongoing shows at FlipNerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.